Bueno. All right. So, que lo que miente? Welcome to my universe. Welcome back to my universe. Welcome to a podcast. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this one as per usual, but I was just reading a few articles. I enjoy reading, and I just don't even know how to approach this subject. But I have to say I'm really tired of this idea of unattainable beauty standards being attached to people who are not even naturally beautiful. And what I mean is that people who wear a bunch of makeup, people who purchase their body parts, people who, and I mean that respectfully, but if you purchase your behind, then you purchase your behind. People who filter every video and every Instagram live and every photo that they put out there should not be portrayed as beautiful or portrayed as the beauty standard of the times. People like Kim Kardashian are not representative of what real women look like by any means. She's not anywhere close to what natural beauty looks like. It doesn't matter if she's taken fat out of her booty that she purchased. It doesn't matter if these people, like her sister, stop buying new faces every business day. They're still not beautiful. They're still not naturally beautiful. They are not the beauty standards that we should be forced to see as what we need to subscribe to, or even forced to see on the screens at all, truthfully. Not that anybody forces anyone to keep supporting these clowns, but I just think it's very, very interesting that there are these systems that show us these celebrities. There are organizations and companies like Instagram, they promote these types of women who are so fake, women who are so plastic, women who are so distraught and so incapable of looking at themselves naturally as enough. These companies and these organizations show us these women as if this is who we need to be like. This is this is exhausting to me. And this is very, very, very sad to me because I believe the girls in my generation, the 20-year-old girls that are my age or the girls who are younger, I think they have a really, really hard couple of decades to expect. We have a couple of hard decades ahead of us because men today, or boys today, boys our age, guys our age, don't even know what real women look like anymore. And that's sad to me. It's very sad to me that older men and guys and younger boys, younger kids, they have no idea what a real woman's body looks like. So as a young girl, you feel the need to go rush to, or not me, but some feel the need to go rush to a boutique to go get their bodies waxed, or they feel the need to go purchase creams and products to make their stretch marks disappear. People go get liposuction, people go get the BBLs. There were all these women in Atlanta who were in wheelchairs. They couldn't even walk because they had all come back from the Dominican Republic recently to from getting their BBLs. And I just think it's so sad that this is the world that I live in. This is the world that we as a society have created. We're not innocent, but we're not victims either. I don't feel bad for the Khloe Kardashians of the world, especially her in particular, because nobody forced them to get the show that they did. Nobody told Kim Kardashian to try to capitalize off of the sex tape that her mom allegedly leaked. They say her mother leaked that tape. I don't know. But obviously, she had many tapes out, like the tape of her smoking with a few people. Obviously, she liked taping herself. She liked being in front of the cameras. She liked the attention. And then they also liked using the money that they have to botch their bodies, to buy new faces and buy new body parts. I think it's very interesting that they chose to do all of that, but then want to turn around and say everyone's body shaming them, and how dare people say that they have set these unattainable beauty standards. They want to dismiss those claims as if people are not telling the truth. I can't say that they set beauty standards because I don't believe those people are beautiful. I don't think those people know what it means to be beautiful naturally as you are. Obviously they didn't believe they were beautiful enough, and that's why they purchased new faces and noses and cheeks and lips, and that's why their eyebrows don't move. All that Botox under the eyes, all the Botox in the forehead has forced them to not even be able to make expressions like natural beautiful people do. It's very insulting to our intelligence for these people to act as if they are innocent, as if, oh, we just work out. And let me back up and read some of this article, because you may not know what I'm talking about unless you came across this BS. I guess all this drama went down 3 weeks ago, but I was minding my business 3 weeks ago. I didn't know that there was a reunion for the Kardashian show because I don't watch those people. But I came across this article by I don't know, maybe it's called Mira, and it's the website's mira.co.uk. So this is a United Kingdom establishment, I suppose. But the article says on the title, Kim Kardashian hammered by livid fans as she dismisses unattainable beauty standards. And then the subheading is Kim and her younger sister Kendall set fans off when she made the suggestion her perfect appearance is down to nothing more than working out, and ignored the army of staff she has to help her look good every day. Exactly. You have an entire arsenal of staff members. These people have private chefs. These people have estheticians and dermatologists. These people have plastic surgeons on their payroll. These people have the audacity to say that they just try to promote a healthy lifestyle and being as healthy as you possibly can. Please, what a part. I just let me just what part of their lifestyle is healthy? It is not healthy to obsess over your physical appearance to the point where you purchase a new face every business day or every week. It is not healthy at all to get so enraged with your grandmother for posting an unfiltered and unedited, perfectly fine photo of what your 36-year-old self looks like. Only people who are mentally unwell, only people who are severely insecure would even get to the point that these people have gotten to, where they are sending people copyright infringement claims and allegedly threatening people with their legal team if they so much as post a photo of Khloe Kardashian that was totally fine. The girl looked like her natural self. But that is not healthy at all, to be sending people threats via your legal team because a photo of you that was unedited has been put out. People who are healthy let that kind of thing go. People who are healthy do not obsess over their physical appearance day in and day out to the point where their entire payroll is dedicated to all the plastic surgeons and people that they pay to make themselves look good, or what they think looks good, because obviously they can't even secure what looks good because they keep on changing themselves and changing their ideas of what is good enough. These people change their skin color every other day. They change their hair every other day. These people are not secure within themselves at all. They're not. There is nothing healthy about these people, and there's nothing attainable about their lifestyle, not because they're just so much more beautiful than everybody else. Absolutely not. But it's because they have enough money. They have enough money to dedicate their everyday life to looking what they think is perfect. That is not healthy. All right, but let me move on. It says Kim Kardashian has enraged fans by suggesting the secret to her perfect skin, complexion, and toned figure is the fact that she works out to achieve it. Girl, it says for years, rumors have swirled that the 40-year-old reality star has undergone a wide range of cosmetic surgeries to alter almost every aspect of her body, from her face to her bottom. Exactly. And I don't understand why these establishments are so nice when they're talking about these celebrities. Because when it comes to the Black people that are slain in the streets, oh, they pull up all types of criminal records. These people, these establishments, these newspaper outlets, they do whatever they can to paint these people in the darkest lights. But when it comes to these celebrities, it's always so gentle. The verbiage is always so nice. Like, oh, these people are victims. Even the title, Kim Kardashian hammered by livid fans. Why is it that the fans are livid? The people questioning, which body part she bought recently are livid people, and Kim Kardashian is a victim who's hammered by people. Nobody did anything to her. These people have enough money to make any comments and any questions they don't like, any people they don't like, any opinions they don't like, go away. Nobody hammered Kim Kardashian. No livid fans hammered her. But this is the verbiage that they use to paint these celebrities as victims, as if these celebrities do not contribute to the chaos in our society today. These celebrities uphold these unnatural, unrealistic standards. They contribute to how messed up everyone's perspective of natural beauty is. So many people, like I said, are not used to seeing what people naturally look like, to the point where if you put your natural self out there, people make fun of you, especially if you're Black, especially if you have you're someone of African ancestry, if you have Afro textured hair, people make fun of you. People tell you, you need to go get some weave, you need to go perm your hair, you need to go do X, Y, and Z, you need to go get some laser therapy, you need to go do this, you need to shave your upper lip. People have so much to say about those of us who do not conform and join the plastic body train. It's crazy to me, and I don't see a lot of articles about that. I don't see a lot of articles talking about the way that the general public is shamed and conditioned and socialized into running as far away from our natural selves as possible, just to appease the celebrity culture that is constantly changing anyway. But whatever. It says, indeed, fans who compare photos of Kim and her equally well polished siblings. You see that shit? Her equally well polished siblings. Her equally well polished siblings. You mean her equally botched body having siblings? You mean her equally plastic siblings? That's what the article should say. But look at how they paint these people in this light. Indeed, fans who compare photos of Kim and her equally well-polished siblings, Khloe, Kourtney, Kendall, and Kylie, have noticed unexplained differences in the way their faces look when Keeping Up with the Kardashians began in 2007 to how they look today. They're so gentle with it. They're so gentle. It's very interesting. It says, during a reunion special following the end of the long-running reality show, Kim and her 25-year-old sister Kendall angered viewers when they dismissed the suggestion that they promoted unrealistic beauty standards. Again, the viewers are considered livid and angry, and the celebrities, the sisters, are seen as well polished. Anywho, Andy Cohen, the reunion show host, asked, "Do you think that you are promoting unattainable standards of beauty in any way?" Kim brushed off the idea, replying, "No, I don't, because I think we get up, we do the work, we work out." How insulting and how ignorant. Like, she should have just sat there and ate her food, as people say on the internet. She said, "No, because we get up, we do the work, and we work out." So, ma'am, please let me ask you, what do you think the general public does? What do you think the general public does? People in the general public get up, just like you said. They do the work, just like you said. They work out, just like you said. And working out does not reduce the wrinkles on your face to the point where you look like you are 12. Working out does not make your body, your booty, and your legs look like an AirPod or a pea. Working out does not get you a brand new face with a pointy chin, with a shaved off jawline, flat cheeks, because when you get certain surgeries like a nose job or stuff done around the center of your face, sometimes they have to break things in your face, okay? They have to shave things down, they have to break things, and you end up with no cheeks for a while. And sometimes you have to get a fat transfer put back into your cheeks or into your face so you can have cheeks again. That is not what exercise does. How dare you insult the intelligence of the general public by attributing your unnatural face and your unnatural body to exercise? They keep saying that these people promote unrealistic beauty standards. The problem is with the verbiage. As a wordsmith, as someone who is a writer, I take issue with the language that they are using. Take the word beauty out, please. Take the word unrealistic and unattainable. It's unnatural. That's what it needs to be called, unnatural. It's not that it's unattainable. Obviously, it's attainable to the people who sleep with these basketball players and these rappers and these celebrities and people's husbands to get the money to buy these bodies and faces in the first place. It is attainable. If you're willing to suck a lot of dick, it's attainable. If you're willing to fly to Dubai and let those men have all types of rice and, you know what, let me, if you're willing to let these men eat, have a wonderful buffet, and then shit all over your chest for $10,000, like some of these women do, these women on Instagram that y'all keep supporting, then yeah, over time, it is attainable. So the word unattainable is nonsensical in this equation and in this context. The word should be unnatural, because what they are setting are unnatural standards that women should not be subscribing to, and women should not be beating themselves up because they don't look like that. After Kim said that ridiculousness, it says, and younger sister Kendall supported the suggestion, saying, we all really enjoy taking care of ourselves and being healthy. So, if anything, I think the only thing we're trying to represent is being the most healthy version of yourself. Kendall, please stop. You must be smart enough to know that that's some bullshit. Tú estás hablando pura mierda. Pura mierda. This is some bullshit, what she just said. We all really enjoy taking care of ourselves, meaning, this is the translation. We all really enjoy profiting off of doing nothing and being seen as status symbols for no reason other than the fact that our sister was on tape sucking Ray J's penis and decided to exploit that and capitalize off of it. That's the translation. As for the second part of the sentence, she says, so if anything, I think the only thing we're trying to represent is being the most healthy version of ourselves. So this is the translation. So if anything, I think the only thing we're trying to represent is being the most unnatural, toxic, sad, pathetic versions of ourselves. Because it must be sad, it must be toxic, it must be really pathetic to have to dedicate your day-to-day life, to looking good enough. When are people going to realize that you have so much more to offer this society that we live in than the way that you look? You have so much more to offer the world. And I just wish that people could understand that, instead of putting so much value in their skin color, like the colorist Queen Naija, or putting so much value in the way that they look on the outside. There's no way that you're putting enough effort and energy into who you are on the inside if you're putting so much time into what you look like on the outside. I'm done with this article. Actually, no, let me let me just read a few things that people said in response to this caca, to this pura mierda. One blasted on Twitter saying, Kim Kardashian saying her family does not promote unattainable standards of beauty because they get up and do the work has enraged me so much. Your surgeon got up and did the work. Exactly. And that's why Kylie Jenner should have been ashamed of herself when she asked people to go fund or to support the GoFundMe of her makeup artist. She owes that makeup artist her entire life, because we all know what she used to look like. And she did not look anything like what she looks now. Even if if you see her on video without the filters, she doesn't look the same. The girl is, what, 23? The girl is closer to my age. I'm what, a year and a half younger than her or something. This girl looks like she's 40 something and she's a baby mother. Like, that's not attainable. That is not something people should strive to be. That is ridiculousness, and that's really sad. No 20-year-old girl is supposed to look like she's 40. Another wrote, I saw a clip where they were asked if they felt in any way responsible for today's intense, unrealistic, and mostly unattainable body standards, and Kim said no. Anyway, do y'all remember when they were selling waist trainers and advertising that these were the results? Thank you. Thank you. It says, a fan wrote online, Kendall saying their beauty standards aren't unattainable because they take care of themselves, ... Most people don't have first class access to trainers, plastic surgeons, medical estheticians, and if they did, most people can't afford all that. So yeah, unattainable. Thank you. Now, before I end this, I did want to mention something else, but let me see. I'm not going to read this article because I am already over this subject, really. But I did want to read the title and I did want to speak on things because it's very similar to what was mentioned in the other article. It says Drake's girlfriend, Johanna Leah, body shamed on Twitter. I think her name is Johanna Leah or Elia, I don't know. But this article came out about an hour ago. It's by hotnewhiphop.com. And so far, it says 2,000 people have viewed it. All right, there's a picture of Drake, Mr. Aubrey Graham, and it says, people are rudely commenting on Johanna Leah's body after she was spotted on a date with Drake. Now, this is what I this is the kind of stuff that is really annoying to me. It says, despite people like Koi Ray, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but yeah, despite people like Koi Ray and Lizzo constantly speaking about the way fans speak about their bodies, it appears the public has not learned that body shaming isn't appropriate in the slightest after people made rude remarks about Johanna Leah over the weekend. Sir, please just stop. How dare you say that the general public has not learned that body shaming isn't appropriate? What's not appropriate is conditioning the minds of the people to believe that women are supposed to be hairless. Women are supposed to be ready to take dick at any time. Women are supposed to have insanely large breasts, insanely large buttocks, but have a very small, thin, or slim waist, and absolutely no meat or support in her thighs or her legs. Like, I really want people to stop pointing out how everyone who has anything negative or anything that's not affirmative to say about someone's body as if they're trolls. Stop portraying everybody who has a comment about these unnatural standards as being on the attack. Nobody's trying to make these people feel bad about themselves. You know, let me take that back. I think some people don't recognize that they are being insensitive with the things that they say. But I think the majority of the people who comment have had enough, because in our lives, we are affected by the culture and the standards that these celebrities set and that many people in the general public strive to subscribe to. Why is it, again, this is what I was saying before, why is it that there are less articles about what this culture is doing to us as a society, but you can find so many articles where these celebrities are painted as victims, and people have the audacity to come at the general public and say what we have not learned. Oh, the general public has not learned that body shaming isn't appropriate. It's not always body shaming. If your body is plastic, we have the right to say that. If your body parts were purchased, we have the right to say that. And if it makes you uncomfortable for us to tell the truth, then obviously you're not secure enough within yourself. If you purchased your body, own it. Own it. If you decided to purchase a new face today, be proud of that. I think it's really pathetic and quite sad for these people to spend as much money as they do and as much time as they do on getting new faces and new body parts and changing everything about themselves, but then they can't even be proud enough to admit it and to show it. Like, what? That shit is crazy to me. How do you go buy a new body, but then you don't want anybody to know? How are you buying new faces and buying new bodies and on surgeons' tables day in and day out? Day in and day out, if not every other day, every other month, every other year. These people are changing things about themselves, but then have the audacity to go chase people around via their legal team and make people take down photos of themselves that they don't like. You're the one who got the botched body. We didn't tell you to do that. But we're not supposed to talk about it. We're supposed to just accept the way that men compare us to women who don't even look like themselves. We're supposed to just accept the way that men expect us to not have hair on our bodies everywhere or anywhere. You can't have hair on your face, which we all naturally have, hair under your arms, hair in between your legs. So many women and young girls have had to deal with how self-conscious this society makes us. And it's because this celebrity culture and this culture of being plastic is on the rise, and it's so prevalent. I've just had enough. Oh, people are rudely commenting. I think it's rude for us to be shown these plastic bodies all the time. I think it's rude that whenever you watch a movie that's supposed to depict women in their most natural element, they still don't look like their natural selves. I just saw the Black Widow movie, and I don't want to spoil it, so I'm sorry if I do. But there is a scene where the two widows are in a helicopter. They're about to break someone out of prison, and Scarlett Johansson clearly has a lot of makeup on, but her makeup artist clearly wanted her to look like she didn't have a lot of makeup on. She has a white cast on her face, and it's clear, that she's got makeup on. And I just think to myself, if you are about to kick some ass, if you are about to save the world, if you're about to do some really intense stuff, and it's urgent for you to resolve the issue, why is it that makeup or having a bombshell beauty kind of hairstyle is what we're shown? Like, who cares? Who cares if you have makeup on? Who cares if your hair is done? If you're about to save the world, it doesn't matter what you look like. In real life, if you're about to go break someone out of prison, it doesn't matter what you look like unless you're going under a disguise. And that's what I'm talking about. It's so rude and so disrespectful and unnatural how they show us these images of women looking unlike real women. Every photo we see on magazines is airbrushed. All the women are hairless, as if women don't grow hair. You have all these unrealistic and unnatural images that we are shown of women in movies and in shows and photos and videos and on Instagram Live. The fact that you can filter your life, how crazy is that? That you can show what's happening in real life and put a filter on it. That's not necessary. But these companies like Instagram and Facebook and the Snapchat and whatever else, they capitalize off of our insecurities. These plastic surgeons, they capitalize off of our insecurities. As long as you are insecure, you are paying for these people's lifestyles. And for what? To look botched like this? To look crazy in the face, crazy in the waist, crazy in the thighs? That's what you want to look like? These people look ridiculous, and we are allowed to say that. There's a picture, I may put it on the screen because I'm looking at the article ahora, and the person reposted a picture of it and said, Drake, I understand, LMAO. It's a picture of the woman's body, like her booty, her profile from the side, and her body looks like a pea. Her legs and her butt looks like a pea. It looks like an air pot. It looks like it's like she's got a full diaper. That's what people were saying. So a man retweeted it, of course, a black man, and said, Drake, I understand, LMAO. And then a woman retweeted it, a black woman, and she said, do men not see what I'm seeing? LMFAOOOOOOOOO. I laughed so hard when she said, do men not see what I'm seeing? Because my thoughts were exactly that. Like, what? Another woman retweeted, Drake likes saggy diapers, question mark, question mark. Y'all really get off of the surgery table and say, I love it. I swear the bar is in hell. Exactly. The bar is so low that it is in hell. These women get off of the surgery table. They heal and really tell themselves that they look so good, they look even better than you, and it just doesn't make any sense. These bodies are unnatural. Their bodies look disgusting most of the time. Your waist is supposed to support the rest of your upper body, like your breasts. If your breasts are about 30 pounds, why is your waist so slim? It doesn't even make any sense. Physics is not making sense right here, okay? None of this is making any sense. I don't understand how y equals x in this equation right here. Someone reposted the picture of the girl's legs and the booty that looks like it's a diaper that's full and just put the AirPod. It's the exact same shape. And it's so true. And that's why these people get upset and go pay these news outlets to come up with these articles painting them as victims. It's because the general public is speaking the truth. You can go on anyone's Instagram and see how they want you to see them. But it doesn't mean that everybody who's looking at those images is going to see you the way that you see yourself. Some of us have eyes that work, and we see through the pura mierda that you all show to us and make us feel that we must subscribe to in order to be seen as beautiful or enough. And it's disgusting, honestly. I mean that as respectfully as possible. It's disgusting. This is disgusting. These images of this girl are disgusting. Not because the girl looks so bad and so ugly. I mean, I'm just saying I wouldn't want to look like this. And I'm sure she wouldn't want to look like me. So it's all good. But that's something I want to say to the people who are listening to me. What I had to learn was that if I don't ever want to look like somebody or be like somebody or be in their situation, I shouldn't ever give them the power to make me feel bad about myself. So many of these women, I believe it was, the girl's name is Regine. She is the daughter of Lil Wayne, I believe. And I remember I watched a video someone did about how she got a body, or she got her body done right before her birthday party in Atlanta at the height of the pandemic. And people were saying that, she had become very cocky and big-headed after getting her body done. And she had said in an interview that people are hating on her. Someone asked in the interview, why do you think you get so much hate? And she said people are jealous and stuff. And this was post-surgery. So I just think it's very interesting how these people go under the knife because of how insecure they are and how much they don't like themselves. They get these new bodies, these botched bodies, and then have the audacity to run back and tell the general public that we are jealous of them, that we are hating because they look better than us. Well, which version of you looks better than us? The one that you used to be, the one that you naturally were, or the one that you look like now? Because I don't think that it's very honest when they say, oh, people are hating on them and people are jealous of them. Girl, nobody wants to be you. You don't even want to be you. Sit down. These people have the audacity, these celebrities have the audacity to say that we are hating on them. No, I think we hate the conditioning. I think people hate the conditioning that they have done to the society, all the socializing they have done, all the brainwashing they have done, all the filtering they have done to make themselves and their lives look like they're so glamorous and so well off and beautiful naturally, when in reality, there's nothing natural about their circumstances or their bodies. And like I said, if you're going to purchase your body parts, be honest about it. If you're going to go under the knife, be honest about it. Otherwise, you're going to face speculation. Otherwise, people are going to have their comments about how you're lying through your teeth when you say everything that you look like today versus then can be equated to exercise. Girl, stop. Qué mentirosa tú eres. Just disgusting. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. But on that note, I would say I've had enough of it all, really. Please, if you are having trouble and if you are having doubts about yourself and how beautiful you are, get off of the internet for a while. Just stop looking at these people who you'll never look like. Truthfully, that's the best way to protect your energy and to protect your self-esteem, and tell yourself the kinds of things that you would want to tell your child, your beautiful child. But yes, on that note, I will say, Tata, mi amores, take care.
Gonna give you this mic back. But what I'm gonna say to the ladies that been told that you cannot have, you tell the devil you's a liar.